Peace and welcome. I am Chi Vital, aka King Chi, and I am back with another tool for your toolkits. And this tool you're going to receive today is going to be for prosperity. All right. Welcome, HOC. Welcome. Occult College, what's going on? To those of you who are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. I am going to be discussing a recipe to bring wealth into your homes. And for those of you who are continuing students, please make sure you have your notebooks ready because you know you're going to receive information that's going to be useful for a lifetime. What's going on, Seed Fruits? Hey, Emerald Jade, how you doing? How are you? How are you? All right, y'all. So we've spent our time with learning some of the secrets of Diwali, right, or Deepavali. Hi, Iya Akambakani. Hi, Alicia. Hi, Adiola. And one of the things I wanted to explain to you before I give you a formula to create an environment that wealth wants to come into. A lot of you were surprised by the power of the Lord Davantari's ability to heal and bring wellness. And what you needed to realize is that wealth and health go hand in hand. Okay, the wealthy population, they can afford to eat better, they can afford to have better doctors, they can afford, like, we say that, right? They have the money so they can be healthy. But you need to always look at the relationship between the two and know that they are one. All right, they are one. When you have a healthy mindset, when you have yes, a healthy environment, when you have a healthy relationship with all of the things around you and you are living in a state of gratitude, you are also going to tap into wealth, because to have a wealthy mind state is to be the same. Okay, when you're thinking of the value that you are and what you bring to the world, you want to treat yourself better. And because you treat yourself better, you want to make sure that those who get to be in your space also feel really good. All right, so I just want to share with you some of the conversations that I've had with myself, and where you all are going to shift your minds from a mind of want, where you are constantly working rituals and magic because you're focused on, well, I have a desire and I wanted to bring it to life. Okay, and the nuance between that desire and then knowing. Okay, there's a desire and then there's a knowing. And in between desire and knowing, there's either the gratitude for what you constantly are recognizing is revealing itself and playing itself out in your life, and it works out very well, or the lack thereof it, and then you constantly are in want. So we want to shift. We want to shift from a desire that is like, if we're looking at a line of energy, like the desire line, instead of it being prolonged, it's like, boom, you get a desire and then you move straight into gratitude, as opposed to going from desire to want. Want is the lack, right? I'm desiring what I don't see present. And then you have to get these little things along the way and work yourself way up the ladder. And then boom, gratitude because you get some stuff. And then you kind of fall back down because you have this desire. So we want to shift. We want to shift your relationship to what may be absent to your eyes, but working itself out according to the work that you put into shifting your frequency, shifting your vibration, and why you go into certain work to begin with. You follow? Okay. One of the very strong magnetism exercises is working with Dhanvantari and offering those chants to people that are in need of a little more support spiritually when it comes to their belief in their ability to heal themselves. And when you do that, you start to empower your spirit. Okay, you're empowering your spirit. You're adding more ashe to your own spirit and your ability to change the outcome that someone else has for themselves. Okay, and that's where you're tapping into becoming a sorcerer um, for other things outside of mundane short-term goals. All right. Once you do that, you'll notice that I did see that Terrain spoke about how Lakshmi and Kubera, how they're related, and then how they differ. Lakshmi teaches you how to embody a mind and a world, an environment that all things are possible, all things have a type of beauty, all things are working in harmony, and it's easy to access because you become it, right? When you have that kind of vibration, you are going to shift very quickly from the desire into gratitude because you're constantly noticing the beauty of what is. Even the upsets in your lives, you'll notice that if you pay attention, they are catalysts to some of the outcomes that you on your own could not have designed any better. And after you're able to sustain such a vibration, an energy like Kubera, who loves and works with Lakshmi and takes her directions, is definitely going to bestow upon you realistic physical material wealth, because that is a tool. And that is a tool that, because you're in a certain vibration, it's known that you're going to utilize that tool to multiply it, to be abundant with it, to be generous. Whenever, even the things that you buy for yourself, every time you buy those things, you're spreading your wealth into those who have created those things because you recognize the beauty of their creativity. Okay? So it's a gift that continues to circulate. Does that make sense? That's why you want to make sure you take a note, and for your homework, get your notebooks ready, because I want you to develop the sense of self that these gifts are meaningful to the planet. And just for those of you who are constantly feeling like you're starting over, that I gave you, desire into gratitude as opposed to desire into want, into gratitude and then dropping back down, you want to take notes in your wealth journal. So you're going to create a wealth journal. Now that you're shifting your attention into recognizing that you've already put in work to shift your vibration around just generosity and gratitude, and having an attitude where joy and peace is your constant, like that's what you go to, as opposed to like upset all the time and miserable and you just blah. Blah. You want to now begin your wealth journal. And in your wealth journal, you want to take inventory about how you feel about things, like material things, not just being nice, not just being loving, not just being peaceful, but you want to take notes now about how you really feel about money itself. The good that makes sense and you see like how it creates flow, and the shaky, okay? Like, what is your relationship to money? Are you constantly in debt? Are you constantly like dodging people or companies that you owe? Are you usually taking more than you can give back? And this is a real conversation you want to have with yourself, okay? Because when you go into this kind of science, those are the kind of critters that can create like a wrench in your flow if you're not aware of it. And when you get to cleaning your homes and you're cleaning out your mind by putting these sound vibrations into your body on a constant basis, those are some of the things that are going to arise. And in order to avoid them taking over, you want to be aware of them so that you can wash them away. All right? So begin your wealth journal. One is just going to be a freehand creative writing assignment. How do you feel about money? How do you feel about it? When you see money, do you get excited? When you think about making money, do you get nervous? When you get a lot of money, do you give it away quickly? When you get a lot of money, do you think about, oh, let me take care of the people who've taken care of me? Do you hoard money? Do you have a lot of money, but you hoard it? And so like you're never spending it, you get it, but you just hold on to it, hold on to it, hold on to it. All of those things. And then you all know that you have to tidy up your houses for this science because wealth really likes to have space to flow, the energy. All right. When you finish cleaning up your house the regular way, I'm going to give you some ingredients to make a wealth wash for your floors, your doors, and your windows. For those of you who have wall-to-wall carpet, you can take the wash and put it in a spray bottle and you can spray it in the carpet. All right? So get your notebooks out. Make sure you're ready. Let me know when you're ready to take down your ingredients. All right? And you can refresh this at any time. And it's really, really good. We have a new moon now. You can do it the new moon. You're clearing everything out. All right. And in your preparations for the full moon as well. So just making sure you clean. Now you can make this wash. And you can do it again during the full moon. All right. When you're ready to, again, clean out and then open up to receive. Okay. So some of the herbs that you're going to need. And for those of you who are in Nicole College, you can write these notes down. And you don't have to stick to the moon cycles for this. If you ever feel like the energy is just kind of dragging and you're finding yourself in, you make some money, you get a lump sum of money, and then, oh, my car needs to be fixed all of a sudden. Some of y'all experiencing that. You want to make sure you take care of the energy in your house. All right. You're going to need some patchouli. I'm not on the chat here. But thank you, Emerald. So you'll type it in there. You'll need some chamomile. And you can dry herbs because you're going to steep it. So patchouli, chamomile, cinnamon sticks. Some white vinegar. Some lemon juice. All right. You don't want the lemon juice to have any sugar in it. So that's why I'm using lemon juice as opposed to lemons. Like sliced lemons, you're using lemon juice. Some allspice. And this should, depend on your space. You can use like a gallon or 2 gallons of water. But you're going to boil the water first. All right? So here's the instructions. 1, you're going to boil the water. 2, you're going to take the same amount of each of those dry herbs. And you can either put it into a cheesecloth. All right? Or you can put it into a nice strainer. Some of y'all have really good strainers. But you want to be able to put it inside the water to let it steep after the water has boiled. So you can put all the herbs together and you can put this into the water. With the cinnamon sticks, you can put the cinnamon sticks right into the water because you can pull them out when you're ready to pour it into your bucket to wash the floors, the doors, and your windows. Okay? And if you're going to use on your carpet, you can pour this mixture into a bottle and spray it. Preferably a glass bottle, but you want to let the water cool down. Please, let the water cool down. Okay? Some of the sounds that you're going to play in your house regularly while you begin this work are going to be things like babbling brooks, a river, or waterfalls, because you want to bring that element of movement into the home. All right? Lastly, there's some things I'm only going to share inside our group. So if you're not part of our group, HOCs on Facebook, you can add me on Facebook, Chi Vital, and I will add you to the group. You say you saw this video and you wanted to have access to some of the other elements of these rituals that I will give you, and I'll add you. Just introduce yourself and be respectful. Okay? You're going to collect, when you clean up your house, you're going to collect all loose change, loose coins, loose dollars. You're going to put them in a brand new mason jar. So a big mason jar, whatever size you want, okay? And you're going to put this jar next to your altar where you're doing your Lakshmi and Kubera work. Okay? You want to tidy your money. The same way you have money all over the house, in pockets here, in purses there, whatever, is the same energy you're telling your money. It's like it's all over the place. Tell your money that you have it organized in such a way where you have a space that is ready to collect it. Okay? If you don't have space for your altar there, put it close by where you can pass by it on your way out the house, and you can pass by it on your way into the house. Because as you come into the house, your practice should be to empty whatever loose change and put it into this jar. Okay? If you're playing music or you have a fountain, like a real fountain in your house, you can put the jar next to the fountain. If you have like a speaker, you can put the speaker next to the jar. Okay? So that's it for today. Do y'all have any questions? And thank you, Emerald. You're doing an excellent job. Any questions? Any questions? So I didn't say ocean water. So I just want to be clear. River, babbling brook, or waterfall. They're all fresh waters. Okay? All right. Cool. Looks like you all, after the house is clean, collect all coins in a brand new mason jar and put by the altar. All right. Boom. That's it. I love y'all. Look, I'm giving y'all a big hug. All right. I'll catch up with y'all soon. I'll see y'all in HLC. Peace.